say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, the Ragin' Cajuns head coach told me pregame, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So Louisiana's offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This guy's every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive. And
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Hands it off. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. He's got the tight end. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. He's got enough. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolls right. Going to try to get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. fresh set of downs going to the air. Got him quickly. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws it off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to go up top on second down. Moving out to the right. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Rush right in his face. Hines is back in the middle. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Run it with the fullback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Trying to establish the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Keller. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Wants to throw one first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Runs through a tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long coming up. Looking to throw again. On the run, fires downfield. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. The Dukes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Here's some daylight. There he goes. The 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Motion from the back. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Drops back on 1st down. Nice grab in traffic. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the run, it's Thurman. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Fullback's got it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The raging Cajuns are rolling down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, going to throw it. Pulls it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's in! Touchdown, Cajuns! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keep. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Dukes line up to punt it away. Trying to take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Unleashes one. Finds a man by himself. Still running at the 40. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Louisiana. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Searching for space. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Raging Cajun sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, looking for a man. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Look out! Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't set his feet.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Upstairs, he's got it.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Thurman. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Dukes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Hand off again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And back to the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Allen. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the end route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. They're all over him. Fires on the move. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Dukes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks. And
makes the catch, and he's free. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
we're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll ride him again. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Got his man in the middle. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll try to get it through the air, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
2nd down to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. And they got it.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Coming out with it, it's Jennings. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Turns it up. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Using his feet. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Straight ahead, it's Terrell. Ran through the contact.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
Rush right in his face. Unloads in the nick of time.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Back has it. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. Now on second down after the good first down run. This time they'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Raging Cajuns have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first. Under pressure. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second and long here. Using his legs, it's Thurman. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They've been running it, but now the pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. offense putting points on the board.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Good, strong tackle. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Leaping grab for a big gain. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Tells to run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. On the move and looking. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. As he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on. Still looking for a man. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Look out! Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Way off target there.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the 1st down marker. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Holds on, it's Riley. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. He's past the sticks. Got a little grass. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. He'll take a shot. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. To go for it on fourth down does not work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snap in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Turns it upfield. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Play action on first down. They're all over it. He's on the move. He'll pull it down.
And man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Drops back on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback. But sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck. But that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch. And I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They'll ride the hot hand. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Back has it. Enough to move the chains. It's a running room. He's at the 20.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're working that left side. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game,
and the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Great place to start for this offense. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The defense working to manage that clock. They used the timeout, 1:55 remaining. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Keeps it on the ground. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And it's caught, but he's stopped short, and you have to get the route past the marker on 4th down. Off play action on 1st down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. On the move. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the 1st down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2 minutes?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Under pressure. And he's out of